what is up? It's your girl Simone Sharice. Welcome back to my channel. First of all, if you're new, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to my video before you leave this video, and make sure you click the notification bell so that you never miss a video whenever I post. So today's video was my new and updated plucking technique. It takes me about 20 minutes to pluck the entire hairline, and it comes out looking flawless every single time. In this video, I kind of show you guys how to prevent getting bald spots. A lot of tips and tricks in here, as I always spill to you guys when you guys watch my videos. So I hope you guys really find this video to be super informative. Try to explain as best as possible how to, you know, make your wig look fly and flawless as usual. Today's wig is from EVAWIGS. I will have all the information for you guys down below, as I always do. Make sure you go ahead and check that out. I have the hot comb information and everything. So let's go ahead and get started on this video. Okay, so we have the wig from EVAWIGS, okay, and this is how inside looks. Now there is no headband in here, which is not a problem. Sometimes I wear without headband, sometimes I wear with a headband. Alright guys, I have not done a voiceover in so long, but my lens is just making this really annoying sound whenever it focuses, and in this video it was much worse than the last one. So until I figured that out, I figured I'd just do a voiceover so that we can all be not annoyed. So what I'm doing so far right now is I lost some footage from this video, so sorry, but what I'm gonna do now is I'm just plucking the front part of the wig, only the very first part of the lace front, and I'm doing this to kind of get the process started. And the motion that I'm going in is pretty much every other strand I'm plucking and pulling out. I'm going to be using water and sometimes setting foam to make the hair do what I want it to do. Sometimes if you do this dry, it can be a little bit complicated because the strands won't move where you want it to move. So put water on it, make it wet, pretty much to make the hair do what you want it to do and go where you want it to go. And then I'm going to actually pluck this way. For some reason I find that plucking this way makes it way more easier. So again, we're going to do the every other type of thing. The whole point is to thin this out. Don't focus too much on doing like pluck. Focus more on seeing how much hair you're taking out, how lighter. You want this to be lighter than what it is now. It's so funny because I never thought plucking this way would make my life easier, but it's so much more easier than plucking going in the opposite direction, which is what I used to do back in the day. See, it looks thinner already. And don't do too thin, because remember, there is still the first layer that we have underneath here, and the more we're plucking this way, we're actually pulling out hair as well. So don't do too much, but what I do want to do is kind of lighten this portion up right here a little bit. So the whole thing is you don't want to get bald spots, and how you get bald spots is if you stay in one space for too long. If you stay in one spot for too long, you're just really sitting there plucking hair out, and sometimes this is a common mistake, and it's really hard to fix once this happens. So this is just an updated technique, and the only difference between this and all my other plucking videos, especially my most recent one, which is even more descriptive and detailed, is I'm plucking in the opposite direction. So if you still watch that video and follow everything that I said, it's the same exact thing. I'm just plucking in the opposite direction, which I feel like works way better for me and allows me to have more control of what I'm doing. Alright guys, so what I do want to do right now is, okay, I've had these braids in since I was born. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use some Lovely Bees edge control. This and slick my edges back. Listen, my edges is flourishing, okay? They are all still there. Every strand is in place, so we're trying to keep that. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to be using a tiny little edge control brush like this. And alright girl, get you a scissors. We got them. And then what you're gonna do is get your butterfly clips. First, we're gonna go ahead and cut the lace over the ears. Now, if you guys don't know how to cut the lace, I have a very detailed video showing you guys how to do this. guys know my basic hair install routine, which is gotta be glue holding spray and my blow dryer. If I use that, if I decide not to go glueless, this is what I usually do. Your scissors and cut your lace. Okay, so ignore the white side that you see on this side. We're gonna fix that after. But the reason why I really honestly like to pluck this way, because I feel like if you really just look up close and just study this side, it just falls better, it looks better. Again, ignore the white parts, we're gonna fix that. It just falls better, it looks better. And at this very moment, I'm gonna go ahead and just create some baby hairs. I'm gonna have a little bit of setting foam, so we're gonna have to be strategic with this. So you guys know I've been doing the whole minimal baby hair thing, which I actually really like because I feel like it just looks so natural. So these days I'm doing no baby hairs, or I'm doing very minimal baby hairs because it just looks better in my opinion. I got my hot comb and I just went ahead and started to flatten out the top of the wig and really spent a lot of time perfecting my middle part, which it took me quite some time because the hair was just being stubborn. So definitely take time doing this when you're doing it. I also love the curls on this. All I had to do was really pretty much use water, a little bit of setting foam to hold the curls, and I was practically done. And I feel like the outcome was just so pretty. We are done. Let me go to my makeup so I can slay for you guys. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys loved the end result. Took a lot of work, but it was totally worth it. My only cons about this unit is I didn't like the color of the lace. I felt like it should have been more of a lighter or tonal skin color. It was dark, so if you're not familiar with wigs, just make sure you're using the right type of foundation, aka a yellow based foundation. If you are have a red undertone, still use yellow because I feel like a red scalp looks a little bit odd when the sun is hitting it. I really love this hair. I think it looks amazing. I think it feels amazing. Again, you guys know I only use 2 products in my hair when it comes to curly hair, and that's water and setting foam. So I'll see you guys in my next video, and thank you guys for watching my YouTube channel. Bye.